guys, I bought 3 of these very controversial Patrick Ta for eye glitter duo, and it is expensive, but I don't know if it's worth it. But if you divide it, it's $42 for these 2 eyeshadow here that I paid for, or the price is. You divide that to 2, it's actually $21 each. Still very expensive. This is why it was, or it is, very controversial. That is how dare that he charges us, or he is allowed to put this type of amount towards these 2 eyeshadow only. But I have some dupes if you guys are looking for. If you guys have Natasha Denona, if you guys have Pat McGrath, if you guys have Charlotte Tilbury, I think you would not need this. You don't need this anyways. I wouldn't say need. We don't need anything like that is makeup wise. We don't need. We need is oxygen. We need is food. But these are just a pleasure. So if you are looking to buy these things, Elf has it for a couple of dollars, maybe $5, and their glitter is just fine. And you can cheap that pretty much any glitter, unless you really want to pay for his brand name, want to pay for the packaging, and that's all that it included. So the reason why I bought it, because I wanted to see the hype. What is the hype about? And I want to see it myself, feel it myself, and that's why I bought it. Now I would say I have out of all the 5 shades, I was able to get Do You Know Who I Am. That's this is what it is. I don't agree with these names that he comes up with. This is just bizarre how you say, do you know who I am? Who's that girl? Like, what is this name? I mean, I don't understand. Anyway, beside the point. Back then, the names were so cute, like Glitters or some cute name, like the cutesy names, you know. Nowadays, anybody puts anything and that becomes wow. Whatever. I'm renting right now. And this one right here, the next one is called Talk to My Team. Like, really, what is this name? Talk to My Team? That's a name? Just because you are popular and you feel like you wanted to just put name, whatever name you want to put. Anywho, so that's the color. Now, I was excited to see this color because this is a darker one. And this name right here, Still at the Club. I was kind of excited to see what this would do. And yes, it does have a mirror right here. Yes, it looks shiny and looks like, you know, fancy packaging, but your handprints are going to be everywhere. If that's what you like, you know, you do you, boo. Anywho, so this is what this is. And I was able to dupe this pretty much out of all my palettes that I own from Natasha, Charlotte, and Pat McGrath. So yes, those are expensive, but I get a lot of shades, not just 2. So anywho, and then also I get to save 20%. This time I couldn't even save 20% because he did it on purpose to just not keep the shades on stock. And so he hyped it up, and you know, these things, these brands does it on purpose. They'll have it in stock, but they'll not post it. They'll just say out of stock, and they'll wait until the sale is over, and then they'll real stock it, or they'll, you know, say, oh, it's back in stock. No, boo, we know the game. You know, those were in stock, but they just wanted to hype up the whole thing. That didn't get no 20% on these. That shade is, I have right here in an awkward, weird place, but I'm gonna show you this shade right here and this shade right here. Still at the Club. That's the 2 shades. And yes, they're beautiful, but if you have, once again, Natasha Denona's, this one, Glam Palette, you don't want them. No need. You don't want them, okay? This is the palettes right here. I'm gonna come up with this one right here. That's that. And there's another one that I found. Was it this one? Which is outer eyelid and outer eye lid as well. I guess that's what the Natasha Denona's name as well. So these are the four. See how close they are? These two looks the same. These two looks the same. So now this is Patrick Ta, both of these. And that's Natasha. And this one's Natasha. And once you put them on your eyelid, nobody's gonna know. Half of the damn eyeshadows, when you blend it in and put it on, they do not look how they look on the pan. So this one right here, tell me they don't look the same. So if you have Natasha Denona's the Glam palette, you do not need to buy Steel at the club. Now the next one I have here is the Talk to My Team. This shadow right here. So first one is the gold, or the shimmery. It looks pink, gold, shifts colors. Those two right here. Right, and if you have Natasha, or I mean the Charlotte Tilbury, what's this one? This one is the luxury palette Pop 4. Yes, this is expensive too, and I will not be saying that you should get this as well, because you only get 4 shadows. This is also not a good ideal palette to buy. I won't say no, don't do that. But if you do have it, then you don't need those. And if you don't have neither, you don't need any. There's no need. You don't want to get them. Buy something that's cheaper, drugstore version, and put a glitter glue and put that on top of your lid. You'll be fine. And if you love to play with glitters, still those are good. Unless you really want to give Patrick Ta your $42, that's okay. It's on you, and it's your money coming out of your pockets. You do you, boo. I'm just saying. This one right here is on this finger, this gold right here. So again, this is Patrick Ta, these two, and this one's is Charlotte Tilbury. And look at the Charlotte Tilbury is even more pigmented. Now this one doesn't match with this one, but I do have shades that is closer. This two has that pinky shift tone, so I mean literally that has it too. So those three can look almost the same kind. So if you have, again, you have Pat McGrath palettes, the Mothership palettes, if you have any Charlotte Tilbury palettes, if you have Natasha's palette, you do not need to purchase these Patrick Ta. Okay? All right. Hopefully I could or able to save you some coins. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.